Hi, Captain Eric Mannino here with Fisherman's Boat Group in beautiful Miami, Florida. And today I want to answer some questions that I get often when people call or come into the dealership. And that is, what is the best boat for me? What is the best boat for my family that will appease everybody? The wife, the kids, the husband. You know, we get a lot of questions on, I love a center console, but my wife doesn't. What boat is going to fit all my needs in one boat? And so there's a lot of variations when it comes to different types of boating. But what I'm going to talk to you today about is, one, I'm sitting on a center console, but this particular center console has just about everything for the family. It has plenty of seating. It has a really nice head bathroom area with a shower where the kids and the wife can feel comfortable. The wife can feel comfortable in a big, nice lounger. And then when the family's not with you and you want to take your buddies out and want to go out tuna fishing or mahi fishing, it gives you a lot of amenities there as well. But first things first, when you're looking to shop for a boat, obviously price comes into play, but you want to have a boat that can do everything. If you're going to make that monthly payment every month, you want to make sure you appease the family, the friends, and obviously yourself. So ask yourself this question that can answer a lot of your own questions. And that is, if I went out on my boat 10 times, what am I going to do the majority of the time? And well, if you work during the week, you're going to go out on the weekend, and one day is going to be a family day, and you're going to do the sandbar thing, or you're just going to cruise, or you're going to even go out to brunch, or you're just going to hang out on a sandbar. Well, that's all well and good, but what happens when the family comes down and the friends? You'll be amazed how many more friends you have when you buy a boat of any magnitude, and you have a plethora of different options when it comes to buying a boat. There's so many different lines and models and there's every type of boat out there. But what's going to be the best boat for you and your family? Well, today, again, I'm sitting on the 35 Outrage, which happens to be an amazing boat, and I'll tell you why. First of all, it has plenty of horsepower, being trip 300s, to get you to and from at a pretty good rate of speed. But more importantly, very fuel efficient with the Mercury motors, and especially these new 300 naturally aspirated motors. And I won't get into all that stuff. What I want to get into today is to show you this boat and how it'll appease the whole family. Because a lot of times the wife comes down, you look at the boat and you fall in love with the boat, and the wife comes down and she's like, yeah, no. And the reason being is it doesn't have the amenities for her or what she wants to do. But in your mind, you're like, well, I'm going to go out with her once every 2 weeks, and the rest of the time I'm going to be with my buddies and we're going to go fishing. Well, I'm going to show you this boat today and why it's great for the whole entire family. So why don't you guys come aboard? Let's go over this 35 Outrage. And again, hopefully I'll answer all your questions. So welcome aboard the 35 Outrage by Boston Whaler. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of the amenities that I think fit the entire family with a boat of this magnitude. And one is, when you first enter the boat, if you're coming in off the water with the kids or they're tubing, or you're coming in off the beach or whatever have you, as soon as you get on the boat, you have a freshwater shower head to rinse yourself off, rinse your shoes, and keep your beautiful boat clean. And then you start your seating. And so if you're entertaining, there's a table that goes here. So 3 people are sitting here. You can come over here. You have the full dive door here, which is used for several things. One is if the kids want to jump in and off the boat, because there's a ladder that goes down off of here as well. So you also have a live well back here that's not only a live well. Because it's a Boston Whaler and it's completely foam filled, you can use this as a cooler, as a secondary cooler, because it has plenty of room in there, all insulated. So you just cap it off, fill it full of ice, and you have another cooler. Pretty cool. All right, so let's go to the entertainment center. Now, with Boston Whaler, you have many options when it comes to creature comforts and amenities. And so if you want something for the whole entire family, you can have the entertainment center, which we call a summer kitchen, that you can get a grill, you can get an extra live well, you have a sink, you have all your drawers for tackle, for plates and knives and forks and all that good stuff. So if you're entertaining here with the family, you have the grill, you have the the seating. You have everything right here. Instead of having to go scampering around the boat, you have everything right here. This just folds away. Really sexy looking. It's got a measuring tape up here for whatever have you want to measure fish for being legal or not. So just the back of the boat pretty much takes care of the family. The option that this boat doesn't have, but it has an optional sunshade that comes out electrically. So everybody sitting out here wants to be out of the sun, you can get the optional sunshade. So like I said, just in this one little area, pretty much appeases the whole family as far as if you're going to entertain or just want to be out on the day on the water and eat burgers and steaks and shrimp or whatever have you. If you go lobstering, obviously you can cook that up as well. So let's go to the front of the boat and let me show you all the spacious amenities up there. Okay, so now we're up in the front of the 35 Outrage and going to go over some of the amenities and creature comforts up here. So like I said, most people when they think of center consoles, they think fishing. Well, what Boston Whaler does is they still give you everything, like I said to you before in the back. They give you everything for the family. So let's come up here now, look up in the front. So for instance, up in the front here, there's full seating with backrests, okay? You have stereo system up here, you have a stereo system head that's all wireless too if you want to use your cell phone up here. Plenty of cup holders. Everywhere there's a seat, there's a cup holder. There's plenty of rod holders. There's plenty of stuff. Again, forget the back of the boat now. In the front of the boat, look at all the seating, lounger. Even in the lounger, you have ports here to plug in your cell phone. So if the wife wants to hang out here and read a book, sunshades come off the front. So you're enjoying a day on the water by still having a center console. And that's what Boston Whaler does. They give you the most family-friendly center console in the business. And because it's a Boston Whaler, you know that the quality and craftsmanship is there. They haven't been in business for as long as they've been in business not to give you the best of the best when it comes to building a boat. So if you come up here, you have your access to your windlass. You have so much room. And look at this lounger. I mean, it is like you're sitting in your living room. Again, cup holders, armrests, plug-ins, it has everything. So if you just want to stay in the sun and get a suntan, you can do that. Or you can get the sunshade that comes out all the way to here, plugs in, and now everybody's out of the sun. You have a tremendous amount of storage as well. You have everything from dive tank holders to dock lines to your electrical cords to holding fishing rods. Everything can go in here so the boat can stay nice and open and not cluttered, which is great. I mean, that's what Boston Whaler is all about. Most center consoles have a head area, but they're not spacious enough where you could take a shower, still have plenty of storage, and a big enough potty to make the wife and the kids feel comfortable like they're at home. And what the 35 Outrage is, and basically all of our boat lines have a very big, deep head, where I'm 6'1" and I can stand up down here. So again, to make the whole entire family comfortable, the center console will do it. Now, obviously there's other lines, there's other models, yes, but the guy that wants to go fishing 5 out of the 10 times they go out on the water, this is the perfect boat for him and for the family. But like I said, that's a pretty big head. Shower curtain, sink, mirror, it has everything. So if you want to take this boat over to the Bahamas, no problem. If you want to just pull up on a sandbar and chill out and drink margaritas all day, perfect. It has everything. One other thing I want to touch base on that a lot of people don't know about Boston Whaler is for the fishermen. Boston Whalers come from the plant already ready to go to put a second station. So you notice the steps and the steps on the other side, and there's a hatch on the other side to get up to the second station. It's already pre-fitted, pre-wired, ready to go, because you can't take this boat from the factory with a tower and ship it all the way down to Miami from Edgewater, Florida. So they make all their boats ready to go to fit a second station upstairs. So it's a pretty cool boat. And like I said, for 35 feet, it has a lot of amenities. It has a lot of things for the family, and it'll make you a very happy camper because you get what you want and the wife gets what she wants. So for more information about this boat or any one of our Boston Whalers, go to my website, jetskiofmiami.com, or call this number on the bottom and we'll answer all your questions. I want to thank you for tuning in today. Again, my name is Captain Eric Mannino. I am here to answer all your questions. Make it a great, safe boating day.